voter protectors is not a concept known in the electoral laws. It's not known in the electoral laws for one to be dubbed or tagged or labeled or identified as a voter protector. It's not there. But I've had some candidates, some people, encouraging either their supporters or telling them, you are going to protect our votes. And we all know the votes are generated from a polling station, period, nowhere else. And the laws are very clear on who should be at the polling station, the polling officials in the various categories, the agents for the candidates, the police constable, the observers who have been accredited according to what the political parties and other individuals or groups will have applied or indicated. So as the only people in the law. Now for you to come therefore at a polling station with a tag, voter protector, I am saying you are alien, you are a masquerader, you'll be arrested, period. However, the people, the voters, are at liberty to witness. After you have cast your vote, please leave room for other voters who have not cast their vote to come and cast their vote. Mind you, some of these polling stations are so small, particularly in the urban areas like Kampala. The space of a polling station is so small. Now if you, because I've had some candidates say, when you cast your vote, don't go away. Now a polling station with 600 voters, or 1,000 as you say, although the number of 1,000, I'm going to explain that number now. If you all gather there at a small location, you have candidates, agents numbering about 60. You think these people, the 300 voters, will keep silent? They will keep just seated like they are seated in a classroom or in a church? In a church we even sing, but we sing in an orderly manner. There's bound to be some bit of chaos. There's bound to be some bit of, because you have all this mix of voters for this candidate, voters for this candidate. They are, each one is Bewaga, Wanga Kalidi, Wanga Kalidi. Then you before you know it, there's a commotion between these supporters. So that's why we say, you have cast your vote, please go. However, at the time of counting, you may be present, but you can only be present as not part of the counting. You are not participating in the counting. You are only watching or observing, seeing what is going on. The people, because I have seen some polling stations, you know what happens? Because the people, they gather all around the polling station. They are counting. Those who are standing 100 meters away, they all draw around. They surround these polling officials. As the presiding officer is counting, you hear the crowd taking over. Ako kafu, kafu. Now if the presiding officer says, no, si kafu, neda, kafu. Now, an atmosphere of intimidation is created at a polling station. Even when someone has put the tick on the face or on the symbol of that candidate, but not in the box created or which was put there for the tick or the thumbprint. Kafu anta tade mukifananyi akatade ku symbol kafu. No, the law says as long as the intention of the voter can be established, that karusi kafu kalamu. But the people there, the crowd, they don't know the law. They don't know the law distinguishes between, or the law allows, even though the tick, the authorized mark, is not in the correct box, but is put either on the symbol or on the photo of the candidate, because the people don't know, they in a big chorus, kafu. Then this person is intimidated. bagambye kafu. So that's why we say the people did not go through training. We shall have trained the agents. We shall have trained our polling officials to understand, to be able to discern the intention of the voter before you declare a ballot paper kafu or is invalid. But the mob, I'm sorry to use this term, at times the people around seem to take over the whole process. So that's why we say, please, voter protector is alien in the electoral laws. It's not known. You have your agents. If you want, quote, voter protectors, your agents can play that role. But don't give people tags, jackets with the voter protector for candidate Gundi. I am saying, and then you walk with the swag into the polling station, you will be arrested. Period. We don't want people to create their own things, and they think that I will say this is how it is going to be. It's not going to be like that. And I'm saying it unequivocally, that anyone who comes masquerading as a voter protector at a polling station, when that identity or concept is not known in our electoral laws, is not acceptable. You are bound to be arrested.